welcome to another outdoor session of Yoga Passion. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day in Montreal, and with my yoga session, I wish to promote love and happiness. Let's get started. In a cross-legged seated position, we'll just take a few moments to center ourselves and get ready for our session. Relax your knees, lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders, join your thumb and your index finger, rest your hands on your knees, with your palms facing up or down. Lightly lift your chin to have your head in line with your spine. Get comfortable in your space. Get comfortable with your breath. Listen to the way you breathe. Take soft and even breaths through your nose all the way in your belly. Disconnect from all the chaos in your mind. Reduce all the noise in your mind. Racing thoughts from the past and the future. And gradually bring your attention beyond your thoughts to that place of silence. And now that our mind is clear and our body is calm, we're ready to start a really nice warm-up. So we'll start with a wide angle here like this. Find a really nice position until you feel a comfortable stretch in your inner thighs. Bring your hands back. Kick your heels out. Point your toes towards you. Puff up your chest and lift your chin. Breathe in, raise your arms. Breathe out, turn to the left and fold. And slowly move over to the right, nice and gentle. Stay connected to your breathing. And slowly come to center. Walk your hands away from you. And don't worry so much about what you're able to do. Just enjoy your practice and the evolution will come. If you want to deepen in your posture, it's in the exhalation. So you breathe in, you breathe out, and on the exhalation, deepen. And release, come back up. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Hold your position. Lift your chest, tuck your elbows in, and hold a really nice butterfly. Breathe out, and breathe in up. Breathe out. Feel the space you're creating in between your shoulders. Breathe in up. And release. And we'll just finish with a really soft, easy twist. Breathe in. And breathe out, twist your torso to the right. If you're able to put your left elbow on the outside of your right knee here, you can add the tension that you want in your twist. Look all the way back. And stretch your spine. On the other hand, if your elbow doesn't reach on the outside, just hug your knees. And do whatever you can to feel a light stretch. Release, come to center, breathe in, and breathe out, twist to the left. And here again, you can either just hug your knees, or you can place your right elbow here on the outside of your left knee, and here squeeze and add the intensity that you want in your twist. Look all the way back. And work through all your tensions in your spine. And release, come to center. Just take a breath. And breathe out. That was it for our soft warm-up. We'll be right back after the break. We're back from our break with more happiness and sunshine. We're going to be continuing with a really nice bridge pose, which is great to stretch your hip flexors and create space in your body and increase flexibility and mobility. So we'll just get started. Move over on your back. Bend your knees. And bring your heels as close as you can to the back of your upper thigh. Place your feet parallel, the width of your shoulders. If you're able to grab onto your ankles, go right ahead, like this. Or else just keep your hands near your heels. Find a comfortable and steady position. Feel your feet nice and firm in your mat, nice and grounded. Take a breath, get comfortable in your space. We'll breathe in. Breathe out, and breathe in, and lift your hips off your mat. Here, really squeeze your glutes and lift, lift, lift. Squeeze, open up your chest, puff up your chest. Really get a nice stretch in your hip flexors. Feel it pulling from your abdomen all the way to your knees. Get a really nice stretch on your upper thigh as well. Hold your position. And control your posture with your breathing, nice and soft. Here, breathe in. And breathe out, shift all your weight to the left. And with your head, look to the right to get a complete twist of your spine and also in your neck. Completely surrender in your posture. And just let the posture do all the work for you. This is great to increase flexibility and mobility in your system. And just enjoy the outdoor freshness. And here, breathe in. We'll come back up to center. Hold your bridge pose. Just for a breath. Really squeeze, maximum stretch. And breathe out, shift all your weight to the right. And twist your head to the left. And completely melt away in your mat. When you increase mobility in your system and you increase flexibility in your system, you increase possibilities in your practice and in your everyday life. And just enjoy the moment. Breathe in all the way in your belly. And breathe in, come back up to center. Again, feel a nice stretch. And here we'll shift from left to right. Breathe out left. Breathe in up. Breathe out right. Breathe in up. Breathe out left. Breathe in up. Breathe out right. And here, keep shifting from left to right. And create a momentum. And left. Breathe in up. Breathe in up. Breathe out left. We'll just do this a few more times. And then I'll show you a little variation. Breathe in up. Hold your posture. And here for the variation, you can just make circles with your hips in one direction. Breathe in for half a circle and breathe out in the other half. And switch. Just do this a few times. And breathe in up. And release. Release from your position here. Bring your knees to your chest. And just rock from left to right. Just to counter posture your bridge pose. And give your lower back a rest. Keep rocking left to right just a few more times. And we'll finish off with a really soft stretch. Straighten your legs. Slide your hands towards your ankles. Grab onto the sole of your feet. Just here bend. Unbend your knees. And just move over in here, a little variation of the split. And bring the soles of your feet together. And hold a really nice lateral butterfly, which is the posture we did in our warm-up. So we're doing it again on our back. And release. That was it for our second segment, and we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back from the break. We're still soaking up the sun, and we're going to end our session with a really nice cobra pose. So we'll just get on our hands and knees, prepare ourselves to go in a nice cobra pose. Place your knees and your hands the width of your shoulders in a neutral position, and here breathe out in cat pose. And really get a nice stretch in your back. Breathe in cow pose. Breathe out in cat. And breathe in cow pose. And release back to a neutral position. We'll just move over on our belly. Place your hands under your shoulders. Let your heels fall on the outside. Place your elbows on the inside. Shoulders away from your ears. Contract your shoulder blades a little bit. Once you're in this position, take a breath. Breathe out. And the next inhalation will go up in a really nice cobra. So breathe in and up. Here, keep your arms bent a little bit. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. You want to keep your arms bent a little bit so that you don't put too much pressure on your back. The difference is when you're in upward facing dog, your thighs are off your mat, so you're able to extend your arms. So this way in cobra pose, keep your arms bent a little bit and your elbows on the inside. And as you're in your posture, you can feel the tension increasing in your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do one more breath. And release. And just take a rest. And enjoy being in the outdoors. We'll go up for a second time in our cobra position. So we'll just get back into position. Let your heels fall on the outside. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Bring your elbows in. Lower your shoulders, contract your shoulder blades. Get into a really nice position. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in up. Back into a really nice cobra. Find a nice steadiness. Breathe in. And here we'll try a variation. Breathe in, look over your left shoulder. Breathe out, come to center. Breathe in. Look over your right shoulder. Come back to center for one more breath. And release. And here we'll take another rest. And feel all the freshness. Breathe in all the goodness. Now that we're nice and rested, we'll just place our hands under our shoulders. Give yourselves a little push. We'll counter posture our cobra pose and move over into a really nice extended child's pose. And here again, if your forehead doesn't reach your mat, you can use a nice block to find comfort and elevate yourself a little bit. On the other hand, if you can bring your forehead all the way down, walk your fingers away from you, lift your elbows off your mat. Get a really nice stretch in your spine. And allow the lower of your back to rest. Bring your arms alongside your body. Slowly roll back up. You'll have a nice stretch. Breathe out and push. Over your head here, reach for the sky. And release. And just continue with a really nice staff pose. Bring your legs together, kick your heels out, and you point your toes towards you. You want to point your fingers away from you here. Lift your chest. This is great to correct your posture. If you slouch over your cell phone, or you fall asleep on your couch, this is great to correct your posture. So here, breathe in, raise your arms, and breathe out, forward fold. Take a breath in, breathe out, breathe in and lift, really nice inverted plank pose. Take a step forward with your hips, and we'll do a really nice shavasana. And rest. Relax your feet. and your legs. Rest your hands and your arms. Soften your shoulders. Let your jaw fall back. Relax your cheeks and your forehead. Observe your whole yoga session. Feel being refreshed and recharged. It's like pressing the reset button of stress. Transform all the chaos into calmness, all the agitation into relaxation, and all the noise into silence. Slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers, move your feet and your hands, bring your legs together, your arms over your head. Have a big stretch. Stretch the left side, stretch the right side, stretch both sides together, really squeeze, and release. We'll just roll back up. Realign all your thoughts, weeding out all unnecessary thoughts. And we'll just take a breath together to close our session. Breathe in up. And breathe out, bring your hands and your head down. That was it for another episode of Outdoor Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me. You can reach me on social media. And remember, when you make time for yoga, you make time for yourself. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.